If your boss called you right now and miraculously doubled your salary starting tomorrow, would you actually become rich? Take a second and answer that honestly in your head. Based on how you manage your money right now, what would actually happen to that extra cash? Most of us assume the answer is yes, but the data suggests we are actually quite bad at turning higher pay into a higher net worth. This Bureau of Labor Statistics chart compares income brackets against savings rates. Notice as households reach higher tiers, many still live paycheck to paycheck. High earners don't inherently stockpile wealth. They simply scale up living expenses to consume the new paycheck. Economists call this lifestyle inflation. Treating a higher salary as your financial finish line is exactly why you might feel stuck. It is a mathematical trap you are falling into right now. Let's look past the macro data and break down the specific, everyday mechanics of how this neutralizes your progress. This diagram visualizes a baseline scenario. You bring home $1,000 a month, and you siphon off exactly 10%, $100, into your wealth reservoir. Now, look what happens when your income doubles to $2,000. If you immediately start spending $1,900 on nicer dinners and a better apartment, the final trickle into your wealth reservoir remains exactly the same $100. Your gross income doubled, but your actual net wealth accumulation completely flatlined. Increasing your income without actively capping your expenses creates a mathematical treadmill. You are forced to work twice as hard, taking on twice the stress, just to stay completely still. Why is it so difficult to avoid expanding our lifestyle when the math is this obvious? The root cause is a psychological concept known as hedonic adaptation. Simply put, it's our tendency to quickly return to a baseline level of happiness after a positive change. Neurologically, your brain rapidly normalizes a new luxury. What feels like a rare, exciting treat on Monday morphs into an everyday necessity by Friday. Think about the last major upgrade you made. Maybe a new car, the latest phone, or moving into a bigger apartment. Does it still give you a thrill today, or is it just normal? There are two specific triggers that drive this adaptation. First, the internal, "I've worked hard and I deserve this" justification. Second, the subconscious pressure to match the spending habits of our peers as we enter new social circles. Our brain chemistry operates as a psychological default setting. This expansion of spending happens automatically, often without any conscious intent. To beat this, you have to accept a different reality. True wealth is built exclusively by what you keep, not by what you earn. To get off the treadmill, you must forcefully and permanently decouple your lifestyle baseline from your income level. Rule 1. Lock your lifestyle. You freeze your current monthly expenses exactly where they are right now, regardless of any future promotions. Rule 2 is the 50% rule. Split any new raise down the middle, half to investments, half to lifestyle. Rule 3 is automation. Instant bank transfers remove human temptation, defeating hedonic adaptation before your brain even registers the money. Rule 4 is the 7-day wait. I challenge you to enforce a mandatory 1-week delay on your very next non-essential purchase. That 7-day gap acts as a circuit breaker. It gives the initial dopamine spike enough time to fade, allowing logic to return to the driver's seat. Mastering this delay breaks the cycle of impulsive upgrades. It gives you back the agency over your money that most people lose the moment their paycheck increases. To keep mastering the mechanics of money, hit subscribe. In our next video, we'll break down the exact math of building wealth from absolute zero.